Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a very long time, like 5 months or so, because my last video was me talking about getting engaged and now I'm married and we are taking a very long honeymoon. Now we're going to Florida. So this video will be us packing and driving down to Florida. We're staying in Tennessee for the night. It's gonna be like 11 and a half hours tomorrow, so we gotta get up at 7. Well, not get up at 7, leave by 7. So then the next day we'll actually get to Florida. It's the Tampa area, and I'm so excited for the warm weather. So let's just get into packing. I finished up packing up all the bathroom stuff, so now all that's left to do is pack up our big suitcase, but I don't know where that is, so I have to wait until Scott gets home. That's all it for today. What is it?
It's a turkey bacon and Gouda and egg sandwich.
And I got the strawberry acai refresher, and she spelled my name or my nickname right. Ooh, this is really good. Try it. Is it? Do you like it?
Yeah, I just had coffee though, so.
Oh. Can I try yours?
No.
I'm gonna try it. That's good too. Back on the road. That was so long. 700 miles, I think. 9.5 hours. I drove for a little bit. Over here. It's 6:01. We cut off sometime, so I'm happy about that. I'm not really hungry after being in the car all day. I don't know when we're gonna go eat, but we've just been snacking. I'll update you guys when I know what we're doing. Good morning. It is almost 8:30. We were planning to leave at 8:30, so we're doing good on time, but Scott had to run back and get our pillows. We forgot them in the room. Last night we settled down, we played It Takes Two on the Xbox, and we got Taco Bell, and took showers, and then we went to bed, and now here we are. So Scott's gonna start out driving. We're probably gonna get breakfast around 9 or 9:30. almost drove down here for nothing.
Yeah. So we get here and we go to check in our hotel. So I go in and everything, tell her my name, hand her my card, hand her my ID, and she goes, "Oh, sir, you're not 21." Well, I'm like, "Well, I know this. When I talked to whoever was here 2 weeks ago, she said 18 and older." And so I was like, "I didn't think that was a big deal here." And she goes, "No, sorry, our policy says 21." She goes, "Who did you talk to?" I was like, "I talked to this girl." Or she asked, actually, I think she asked me who I talked to. And I said, she's like, "Was it a girl?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Oh, it's the second time she's done this." And I was like, in the back of my head, I'm like, did I just drive, 1,300 miles just to not stay at a hotel? And so all the blood rushes from my face. It feels like it left. My stomach sank. And I'm thinking well, what am I going to do? So I asked her, is there any exceptions that you can do? And she says no. And I was like, well, can you talk to somebody? And so she calls her manager. He says no exceptions, basically, sum it up. And so I'm like, well, what do I do? So I'm like, oh, and then she even told me, she's like, there's no hotels anywhere near here that lets anybody stay in, 21 or, 21 and younger. So I'm like, all right, well, I'll try my luck because I got to stay somewhere.
We can't just stay in our car.
I even explained to her where we came from. Didn't seem really to care. But I mean, really, she can't do much. So I find this Hampton Inn. It's like 10 minutes away, and I called her, explained to her the situation, and she said, well, 18 and older is this policy. And I was like, well, are you sure? Because that's what the other one said. And she's this, kind of this confused, yeah. And I'm like, just making sure, because this is exactly what the other girl said. And so we found this. She had a king suite that we could stay in.
On the 3rd floor.
We get a view of palm trees outside the window.
And the outdoor pool.
There's a big one right in front, and there's 2 tall ones that are right to our left. And so it's beautiful. And so everything seems nicer here anyway. So I was like, maybe it just didn't work out the other place. So I'm okay with that because this one worked out. So we have 7 nights that we get to stay here in a queen or a king suite that we get at a member discount. And so yeah, all worked out for the better, but just a little scared though. Didn't like it.
So now we're just gonna go enjoy the pool and calm down. Maybe hook up the Xbox later and play It Takes Two again.
Something.
We're gonna go relax by the pool. Starbucks too. This is the dragon drink.
Kiwi starfruit one. It's got bits of
Kiwi
and starfruit in it. Yeah.
They smell so good. Cheers.
I didn't take a drink yet. Yeah, it's really good.
It's really good. I'm trying yours. Ooh.
Oh, yours, that's weird. It's almost creamy.
Yours is sour.
Yeah, I'd say it's a success. We got a lot of stuff.
What are we gonna do now?
Food.
Yeah, we're gonna get Panda Express.
I'm good with whatever.
Okay, one thing I have to show you guys right now. We saw it and we had to get it.
The little angry sad.
Look how cute it is. It's so soft too.
They had a bunch of them just on a shelf.
Yeah. One of them, it was black and it had fire in its eyes. Cute. Okay, we're gonna get food. Alright, fall time. The first place we went to was called the Candy Store.
I pushed her to go in there to get stuff.
Yes, he did. But apparently he's had this one before. He needed to try the green apple too. I wanted to try this one.
They're just barrel candies.
Old-fashioned hard candies, artificially flavored, fat-free, gluten-free. The brand is Clay's, I guess. Clay's Candy since 1919.
I pointed out we should get these. We got like 6 different flavors. There's like blue raspberry, watermelon, strawberry, cherry, cotton candy, green apple, and raspberry, something like that. But yeah, they're got like 2 of each. That way we could try 1 of each. So that was from the candy store. Then we went to the Adidas store, Adidas outlet store, which I like going there. And I needed new like compression leggings, and so I got white compression leggings, like athlete leggings.
It's nice because they have like this little design thing on
The
the bottom.
Adidas logo.
Yeah.
So I like them.
But they don't go all the way down to his ankle. But he wears long socks, so. And I always wanted like nice,
Name
like,
brand.
no, like gym sweatpants, not like the fuzzy kind. So I got some. And they're kind of like tight at the bottom.
And then to an Under Armour store. She's the only one who wanted something from here.
The sports bra that the straps cross over in the back, and they're padded. I really like the logo on the bottom. We were walking around and like going to the next place, and this guy, he's like, "Hey, can I have 20 seconds of your time?" And I had my Adidas shoes, like white shoes on, and he used his product, premium quick care quality products shoe cleaner kit. So it comes with the cleaner, a brush, and then like a sponge, I guess. Are you making faces?
I'm trying to lick your finger.
Oh, my elbow?
No, use your fingers.
My fingers were up here. Oh, I get it.
So I saw these things standing on a shelf. It's
The
cute.
TikTok octopus. Are they from TikTok?
Yeah, pretty much. And so I was like, we have to get one. So I can read if you're angry or sad or mad.
Well, it's mad and sad.
No, because then you have in between, which would mean sad, right?
I mean, I guess.
No,
We can make it our
I
own thing.
doubt it. And so realistically, I know when she's mad or happy anyway. But I just think it's funny. We have one of those now. It's just pink and like this turquoise
And this side, it has like a little,
swirl.
yeah. Maybe I did show you guys already. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Did I?
Mhm.
Well, then you guys already know. I'm happy.
Yeah. And we went to this place called PacSun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've never been in here before. I don't think she has either, but
So I first was drawn to the jewelry.
it was funny because when she wanted those, I was over looking at the men's section. She's like, "Hey," and I was like, "What?" And she brought me over there, and it's up higher, so she can't reach it, even on her tippy toes. And she's like, "I want those." So I had to reach up and grab them for her, which was funny.
And then I had to come back over because I wanted to see if there was any silver, and I saw other ones in silver. But they're just like this. They have hearts, hoops, hanging heart. Oh, they're really pretty. I put these in earlier and took a picture. I just like the variety, and I don't have very many gold studs.
So I like playing basketball, and so I've been looking for like short shorts, but that weren't like,
You didn't want it to be touching.
yeah, hanging down below my knees. I don't like. I like it where they're up a little higher, so that way when I'm like playing around, they don't get stuck, and then I don't know, they're more comfy. And I found them. Hey, look at how nice they are. I mean, they're like tie-dye, and they have this NASA man on there.
And they have pockets too.
Yeah, they're really fuzzy on
They
the
were
inside.
really soft.
Yeah, I like them a lot.
He has a tank top that's kind of like this orangey color.
I think actually I brought it. Ugh.
You did? So I was like, you need to get those.
This one?
Yeah. I mean, kind of.
Hmm.
It would look okay with them. Hold it
Yeah.
up. I mean, it ties it in a little bit.
Yeah, I might have to find it.
Maybe. And then I saw these shorts on a shelf. They were just like flopped on top. And I felt them and I was like, oh my word, these are the softest things ever. And they're so cute. They're just like basic shorts. But I love how it has the believe in yourself always thing. And it's like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's like it comes up a little bit off of the shorts, that texture. And I think they don't have pockets. I forgot to bring sleeping shorts when we were packing, so I figured these would be very nice.
And I think that's it.
Yeah.
It was it was still not cheap, but I mean,
No.
we got a lot of stuff from different places, so I mean,
Oh, do you want to try?
I've had them before, but
I want to try.
I think I've had those ones too, actually.
Should we open both of them?
I don't think, but might as well. I don't remember how you open them. I don't remember if we cut them or not. I think because it was hard to get them open.
I think cutting would be ideal.
Well, you gotta be strong. Smell.
They smell good. Oh, they're hard.
Minimum effort. Oh no, this one was a little harder. Oh, never mind. It wasn't really. It just was ripped in a weird place. Yeah, they're not gummies, they're candy like that.
So here's what they look like.
And it's just like a sucker.
It's kind of gritty.
Well, it'll go
On
away.
my top.
That grittiness goes away. You wanna try this one? Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, God. I wonder if you can see the sunset.
So pretty. I love it here.
I do too.
Watch us in the next few years move in here.
Yeah, that'd be cool. But then my family and your family probably miss.
That was our haul. but yesterday was kind of stressful, especially for you.
Yeah.
Come on, tell them what happened.
So we went to Gulf of Mexico, and
Clearwater Beach.
yeah, and so we were like driving into this really heavy traffic and everything, and so found like this like little parking spot or parking lot little thing, and so we were like, okay, we're in the middle of traffic, but might as well just veer off right here because there's a couple other people that pulled in there, so we're thinking like it's just, you know, public parking spot or whatever. So we find our nice little parking spot, and then we just walk to the beach, and we had a really fun time at the beach. So we got to enjoy the water, find shells, take cute pictures, enjoy the sand, get some tan.
You saw it for the first time.
Yeah.
Tasted how salty it was.
And so we were there for what, a couple hours?
We were there like
3?
yeah,
Maybe,
probably.
maybe 3 hours. And so like we pack our stuff up, come to the end of the day, and so like we're walking over and go around the corner and go to like to where the parking spot was, and I look and my car is missing. And I was like, maybe I'm just not seeing where my car is. Maybe I didn't park here.
It was such an obvious like, no, that is where we parked.
Yeah. And so I'm thinking like, oh crap, what happened? And so
then
we get over there and we see the sign that says tow away zone. Yeah.
On both sides of the entrance.
I
Tow
don't
away
know.
zone.
I don't know how we didn't see it. Probably because of the traffic and everything. It just kind of got us messed up. And yeah, so I had to call this number and asked him. You know, I basically answered it, or he answered the phone. He said, "Hello, yeah, towing place." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, definitely got towed." And I was like, "Hey, you took my car. What do you got?" And I told him what he was like. "What's a Michigan plate?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's me." He goes, "Yep, we took it." And he told me it was gonna be $140, something like that, to get it out of the pound or wherever they had it. And so I was like, "Oh, fun. Where are you guys at?" We're like 5 miles away. And I was like,
We can't walk that
So I
way
can't
with
even
all of our
walk.
stuff.
because we had a bag, a backpack.
Yeah, we had a backpack,
cooler.
a bag of stuff. Yeah, a cooler that only I could drag because it was so short.
And yeah, and so I was like, I can't walk that far because it was like 15. I looked at it, it was like a 15-minute drive, and so I'm like, I can't even walk that far because that probably turned into like 5 miles. It probably turned into a couple hours maybe.
Yeah.
With all that stuff, and so I was like, well,
In a city where there's a bunch of traffic.
so I'm like, this sucks. So I tried to do some quick thinking. So I thought about Uber. So I've never done Uber. I've never been in an Uber. I've never done anything like that. And so I found the app, downloaded it, made a profile and everything. And couldn't find anybody. And the only available one was Uber X, which I guess that might be like the expensive one. But there was a thing to sign up for like a 7-day free trial and get like however much money off. I think I ended up taking like
20% off?
no, I think it was more than that because I think it was like $20 off. But we met this girl named Stacy. It was like a Toyota Corolla. She was really fun to talk to and like really chill. She seemed pretty cool.
Car was very clean.
But yeah,
Rated
so
at 5 out of 5 stars.
Yeah, as soon as I got in there, I gave it a 5-star automatically. No matter what it was, I was giving it a 5-star anyway because of just the time that I was having was not having it. So I was like, because they picked me up, I was like, you get a 5-star.
But we didn't even have masks because they were in my purse, which was in the car. So we had our beach towels just like wrapped around and like over our faces.
Yeah, but she was really chill about it. I asked her if we could just have our towel over our face. She's like, oh yeah, you're fine. So I didn't even have it really over my face, kind of just like sitting right here.
Yeah,
like a
I
good
mean, we
amount of
were in the
space.
back anyways, so.
Yeah, but we talked with her, explained to her everything, and she felt bad for us. But we really enjoyed our conversation. I asked her about her work and what she did, so it was cool. So at that point, I really didn't care how much the Uber was anyway. I think it was only like $20.
It was?
So it wasn't that expensive, but I didn't even care how much it was because I needed something to get my car. And so then that, and then to get it out was, yeah. So.
And the guy at the tow-away place, he seemed like in a very bad mood.
Seems like he's just grouchy all the time.
Yeah.
He probably isn't a very happy guy working there because people come there probably upset that their vehicle got towed.
Yeah, so he was like, no nonsense, you know?
Yeah, so but I ended up lightening him up a little bit. He was very strict. He was like, we got to this gate, and I asked him, hey, I'm like, do I come in? He's like all the way over in his building. He's like, just shakes his head. And I was like, oh, okay, I just didn't know. And then he comes over there, and he opens the gate. He's like, all right. And so he's like, just one. I was like, oh, okay. So I just walk in, and he asked me for my proof of insurance. He like read this, almost like was reading something off to me. But he was like, remembered it. He's like, I need your proof of insurance and your license, and if your proof of insurance is in your vehicle, then you were allowed to go over to your vehicle and get that, and then come back over. And so I went over, got my proof of insurance, and then pulled my license. I gave it to him. He just walked over, and then he like peeks his head out, and kind of like winks his finger over at me after a while. And I go over there, but we start talking because he had like these 2 orange kitties outside. So we started talking a little bit, and that was, I think I started to lighten him up a little bit because I wasn't like saying I was going to because honestly, I've never driven in Florida and I completely did not see the tow-away zone.
Yeah.
And so
I don't know how we both missed it.
I don't know. I was completely oblivious, to be honest. But I wasn't going to give him that because, 1, because it probably wasn't going to work, and 2, because talking to the Uber lady, she said that like they're really mean here. So I was
Oh
like,
yeah, and it would have been normally it's like $300 to
Yeah.
get your car, so it was already wow. If it's at 140 rather than 300, that's fine.
Mhm.
I would rather pay the 140.
yeah. So I mean, I kind of just owned up to it, like made right of my wrong, and I didn't really talk about how like, oh crap, I didn't mean to be there or anything like that. I just kind of like, thank you for doing this, and then just real casual with him, and he seemed to lighten up a little bit. I was talking to him, so yeah, that was the adventure. And then today we're at the aquarium,
What's it called?
the Tampa Aquarium.
Is it Tampa Bay Aquarium?
I think so.
I didn't see it.
I think it's the Tampa Bay Aquarium.
But I took a lot of pictures, so I'll probably insert them.
And they got my brother had like these cheap not cheap, I guess. My sister got them from Hawaii.
They're these.
And so they had one, but they broke. But they were just roughhousing, so I expected it to break anyway. So we got new ones for them. So we got this one.
This one is darker blue. This is like a turquoise.
Yeah.
It's
So,
like a, I don't know, royal.
so we got them replacement ones.
Yeah.
And I actually really like these ones too.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
I just wish this little tooth or whatever it is.
Just smaller. It's
Yeah.
like more
'Cause I have
realistic.
one, and it's like really small. It's like
Yeah, and
the size
it's
of a
actually-
dime.
It's actually sharp.
Yeah, I
mean, I guess this one, if you do it, it hurts.
Yeah, but this one, you barely touch it, and it's like
Yeah.
prickly. So sometimes like I'll look down and like stab myself.
So you're welcome, Nathan and Joe, for these, if you're watching.
So, but now we're just gonna drive back to the hotel and figure out what it is we're gonna do for the rest of the time, because this is gonna be today's Thursday,
Yeah.
so we only have 3 more days here: Friday, Saturday,
Mhm.
Sunday. Which I mean, we could actually be here. No, I kind of want to leave early Monday, anyways.
So probably leave there.
8 o'clock would be fine, because then we'd put us at the Horn's house at 6.
And then we would have dinner there.
Huh?
And then we'd have dinner.
Yeah, I'd figure we'd have dinner there. I have to call him still and talk to him. It's okay for us to go. I still have to call and talk to him, just more of a formal hey, because my dad talked to him already. But
So now we're just gonna figure out what to do. Do you want to just hang out at the pool, or what?
when we get back,
Or do you want to find something else to do?
we'll just see. I guess when we get back, we still have like a half an hour drive, so we'll see. We can always hang out in the pool. It
Alright.
seems like it's getting cloudy, so I don't know.
Yeah, it was super nice out, but now it's super cloudy out of town. We'll let you know what we do. It's the next day, and we're gonna go.
We're gonna go putt at this cute castle and go kart.
We weren't feeling the beach today.
Did you tell me we were gonna go to the beach?
No.
Oh.
But what we found out on the way here was 2 days ago was our 1 month of being married, but we forgot.
What, you don't like recording when people are right there?
No.
Why? It's not that big of a deal. You're so cute. But yeah, we missed our 1 month because, well, we ended up going to the beach anyway, so I mean, we enjoyed
Yeah.
our 1 month.
It was the day that our car got towed.
Oh,
That
I'm
was
digging
fun.
this hat. It's weird. It just doesn't fit my head. I have
Then loosen it.
no, I have a tall head, and it doesn't want to.
But we're gonna go have fun in the amazing weather that is Florida.
Bye, guys.